Parts list. System introduction. Installation sample. Installation steps. Step 1. Install the feed water adapter. 1. Turn off cold water supply valve. Turn on the kitchen faucet to release the water pressure. 2. Disconnect the cold water pipe from the cold water supply valve. 3. Twist the feed water adapter onto the cold water supply valve and tighten it with an adjustable wrench. 4. Twist the cold water pipe onto the feed water adapter and tighten with an adjustable wrench. Step 2. Install the smart faucet. 1. Insert the faucet stem, power cord and filtered water tubing into the hole on countertop. 2. Under the sink, slip on the nut and tighten it up. Step 3. Install the drain saddle. 1. Stick the foam seal on the front plate of the drain saddle. Ensure that the hole of the foam seal is aligned with the hole of the front plate. 2. Choose a spot on the drain pipe that is convenient for installing the drain saddle. Drill a 1/4 hole in the drain pipe. Be sure not to penetrate the opposite side of the pipe. 3. Slip the front plate over one end of the tubing and insert the tubing into the drilled hole for about 0.6 inches. 4. Position the back plate on the drain pipe by tightening the screws and nuts evenly while leaving the tubing in the hole. 5. Pop the lock clip onto the fitting to secure the connection. Step 4. Position the system housing. Ensure that there is sufficient space under the countertop to install the system. Set aside 2 inches of space around the system to avoid placing the system against the cabinet. Step 5. Connect tubing. (1) Insert inlet water tubing into the inlet water port. 2. Insert pure water tubing into pure water port. 3. Insert drain water tubing into drain water port. Step 6. Connect power cord. Connect the smart faucet to the system. Insert the power cord which is attached to the smart faucet into the faucet connector at the back of the housing, and tighten the nut. Connect power adapter. Insert the DC head of the power adapter into the power port at the back of the housing. Step 7. Start up the system. 1. Turn on the cold water supply valve. Check for leaks. 2. Insert the plug of power adapter into the socket. 3. Flush for 5 minutes for first-time use. After being powered up, the system starts flushing automatically for 5 minutes. The smart faucet display a 5 minutes countdown. 4. Turn on the smart faucet and flush for 30 minutes. Gently press the faucet knob and turn on the faucet. The system starts flushing for 30 minutes and the smart faucet display a 30 minutes countdown until there is no water output from the faucet. 5. Confirm the flush is completed before turning off the smart faucet and ensure it's not leaking. 6. Please fix the power adapter with the cable tie so that it does not move by impact. To avoid failure, stay away from any water sources, including pipe fittings, the bottom of the basement, and wet floors. Display screen and operation. Cup volume selection. Turn the faucet tap knob to select the water volumes. The faucet screen will display 5 to 64 Aus and max. Press the faucet knob and turn on the faucet. During the water output process, pressing the knob of the faucet can stop the water output. If there is no operation on the faucet for 20 seconds, the screen will automatically turn off. 1. In the faucet screen off state, turn the knob of the faucet to wake up the faucet. 2. In the faucet screen off state, press the knob of the faucet will dispense water according to the last selected cup volume. TDS display. The built-in TDS sensor detects the water quality when the system begins to work, and shows the TDS reading on the smart faucet screen. The TDS reading may vary as the water is flowing, which may vary with a deviation of 10% depending on the source water quality and water usage. Since the machine comes with an alkaline mineralizing filter, it is normal for TDS to be slightly higher. UV sterilizer display. When you turn on the faucet and water flows through the UV sterilizer, The UV sterilizer starts working and the UV indicator light. The UV sterilizer only starts up when the faucet is turned on and water flows through it. When the faucet is turned off or there is no water flow, the UV sterilizer stops working immediately. Energy saving mode. Energy saving mode is turned off by default. Method of activation. After the machine is powered off and powered on again, hold down the F2 and F3 reset keys for 5 seconds within 10 seconds of power on, and the buzzer will sound twice to indicate a successful setting. At this time, the light ring of the faucet knob will change from white to green. The same operation method can turn off the energy saving mode. And the light ring of the faucet knob will switch to white. Faucet mode. Faucet mode is turned off by default. If a small cup container is used to collect water, there may be splashes in the cup when the faucet is turned on, which is normal. This problem can be effectively avoided in faucet mode. Method of activation. After the machine is powered off and powered on again, hold down the F1 and F2 reset keys for 5 seconds continuously within 10 seconds before power on. The buzzer will sound twice to indicate a successful switch. The same operation method can turn off the faucet mode. Filter life reminder. How to replace filters. 1. Before removing the filter, please turn off the faucet first and wait 30s to fully release the internal pressure of the RO machine, which makes the filter easier to remove and install. 2. Twist off the filter that needs to be replaced in a counterclockwise direction. 3. Twist the new filter into the housing in a clockwise direction. 4. Reset the filter life indicator and flush the filter after replacement. Refer to the following steps. How to reset the filter life indicator. Hold the F3 filter life indicator for 7 seconds until the system beeps. How to flush the filter after replacement. For F1 filter, turn on the F1 faucet to flush for 15 minutes. For F2 filter, it will be flushed automatically for 5 minutes without turning on the F3 faucet. For F3 filter, turn on the F3 faucet to flush for 30 minutes. Automatic flushing. The circular fresh water flushing function is to ensure each cup of water fresh and healthy. After the system stops filtering water for 10 minutes, the system will automatically produce the fresh water.